So you're at a bar, not with your children, not with your significant other. You get in an argument, you leave, and you come back and you fire shots into that building with the two complainants and other people who were in Martinez. All right, you entered a plea on April 6th. You entered a plea of guilty. According to the plea bargaining agreement, your punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 5 years in the prison. The state is silent on your application. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report state?
Yeah, Your Honor. I reviewed that.
All right, defense?
Yes, Your Honor, I have.
Defense, do you have any objection?
No, I have no objection to CSI.
All right. Defense, do you have any witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor, I have four short witnesses, including my client.
All right, you can call up your witness.
Please, I'll call it Martinez. I will stop. And talk to me a little bit about Martin. What kind of kid was Martin as he was growing up? Yeah, he was a simple kid. Growing up, right in school. No problems with that. He wasn't having time. Thank God. Right into high school. So he went to Central High School. And after high school, what did he do after that? He went into LBS. He worked in the extension side. Yes. He also worked part-time at Bill Miller's while he was going to school. And are you aware that he has some health conditions that made it difficult for him to be incarcerated? Yes. And he described that to the court. Yes, my son was born with a rectal anus and vein. So he got to have like so long.
This is a classic defense strategy. Humanize the defendant. Loving father, hardworking nurse, medical struggles, all meant to show the judge there's more to him than this one night.
Went through a lot of doctors for breakfast. Still has issues. And then let's talk about your son. Like instrumental in your family and helping other family members. Oh yes. For example, yes, we all make mistakes. There's a loving father of the kids. Husband. He won't let you son. Tell me about the situation. Has he talked to you about it?
Yes.
And has he expressed remorse to you?
Yes.
Can you describe that for me?
Cried. Talk about it. Prayed about it. And,
Call your next witness.
We'll call Sarah Cedillo.
Sarah Cedillo.
We get children together.
We do. We
How
have
many children?
2 children.
What are their needs and
7, a boy and a girl, 4 years old.
what kind of father is Martin?
Martin is an exceptional father. Does everything for the kids and always there for them. Even if he's tired out there playing with them every day, whatever you want to do, we love him. Beautiful.
What kind of husband is he?
Always there, financially, and physically, everything, emotionally, and any hard times. So he supports all our family very well.
Has he ever been in before this? Has he ever had any contact with law enforcement?
No. No.
Can we work on the things before she pronounced his sentence over Martin?
Take into consideration what kind of person he is and that he doesn't have any history for his name or which that he's never going to do anything like this again. He regrets it.
Right, that's the on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
Martin, let's talk before we what's going on, let's talk about your health first. Can you describe what that is and how that impacts you? Congenital health issues. And for her, there's also folks having those issues.
Okay. No. So I appreciate his health issues, but let me just tell you what my concern is so we can cut to the chase. My concern is this incident, according to the PS.
And this is where things start to fall apart for him. The judge spots a contradiction immediately. He says he's still drinking, yet previously claimed he didn't have a problem.
And the stipulations occurred because he's saying he was intoxicated. And then I'm reading the PSI report and he says he's still drinking alcohol. So that's what I want to hear about and I want to address. Okay, sure.
So, well, let's talk about that. So when was the last time you had a drink? This year. Do you feel like you have a drinking problem? And are you willing to get treatment for that? I know.
Well, why did he say in the PSI that he didn't have a drinking problem? He didn't need treatment.
Come to the realization, okay?
Well, when was this PSI report done? What date was this PSI report completed?
March 31st.
So,
That was when it was completed. I don't know when they did it. That his interview was then, so not how they got.
all right, so you just come into this realization today
Right.
that you have a drinking problem and you just drank yesterday?
Yeah, no. Right.
So, when did you have this epiphany that you have a drinking problem?
Yeah, I was watching a video of the documentary. And realized
When did you watch that documentary?
he saw in the judges. Yeah. You think that there's going to be something, you definitely want to treatment, but do you think you need treatment? That sounds like it. Yeah, you should things also, yeah, we go, you away from that cause, have no problem. Because when did your drinking increase? I wouldn't say Sunday, have you been drinking heavily for the last year or so? Probably does. Let's talk about your works. During the time that you were working, uh, tell us how you're presently employed. So currently, contract ended on travelers. Started trying to situation, but it was that's 9 and then registered nurse. So that's in line, continue to grow in my field of practice. So we have low level learners in ICU. And so to rapid response to COVID-19. How long have you worked in the ICU? A few 2 years and home hospital and probably another 2 years. Home critical care, so 4 to 5 years. Because of this charge, it's going to impact your nursing license. You know, for nursing that renewed my license for another 2 years, that was everything. And then away from the person. It's definitely important. You may have to go to some type of nursing board. It's very possible you may have to go in front of the nursing board. And you know, once all this is terminated, and then you decide whether you can make your license or not. You should have to make the board, what the next steps are, see what you do, referendum, just continue on to speaking out. Let's talk about what happened tonight, which is confirmed. Well, let me ask this. You understand your actions not just impact you, but it's impact your family as well. Yeah, it's impact me and my family. Can you describe how you feel about the negative ways impact your family? So you may impact them even more with your license, right? I'm laying down my family, actually, financially, emotionally, I could do depression, but this is COVID, continuing to do that process. Let's talk about what happened. So the night that this occurred, you had gotten the owner of the bar, is that correct? That's correct. And then at some point you got in your car and you shot several rounds at the bar. That's correct. And obviously you were intoxicated at the time that occurred. Can you describe why you did that or what was struck your mind at that point? The illustration I had.
Listen carefully. He says he just wanted to scare them. But legally, that doesn't help much.
I just went out of the hall, being frustrated, and finally, I confirmed that I'm not sleeping anymore. Like I'm trash, those kind of things. And that was your purpose, was to start out. You shoot out in person. Yeah, I never intended to, but I didn't realize that it was against the month. When you say hurt them in a different way, describe what we heard. My realization, like, like I see their lives, their lives, changing. It's not really, but my own thinking that way. So, but now that you've had time to reflect on it, how do you feel about all that? Feel remorse? And now, yeah, I have but it's just about what I which I can tell that I apologize. Yeah, talk to them right now, and I understand that. I understand why. If the judge gives you a chance to remain out of prison and puts you on probation, can you describe what even if she does say you this, what kind of changes are you going to make in your life? So, I think, what kind of changes are you trying to make in your life after all this stuff? First and foremost, we all want to get rid of this problem in my life. I'm at home. I feel like there's more volunteer work. I don't want much, like, you know, a lot of girls, I feel that I can continue to prosper and reflect on what I've done and continue to make better choices. And what's the most important thing for you right now? For me right now, is just vision, we continue to work on our supervision. Maintain the level. Keep working on that way. Hopefully, we just do it a lot. House with you this time, right?
Any questions?
Yeah.
So everybody tiptoed around everything. What exactly did you do?
We talked about it. I just shot.
Well, no. What you did was you got into an argument with somebody, and was this at a club? Yeah. So you're at a bar, not with your children, not with your significant other. You get in an argument, you leave, and you come back and you fire shots into that building with the two complainants and other people who were inside. You want to discuss that?
No,
No, that wasn't a mistake. That was a choice.
it was a choice. On the same thing. I'm sharing. So I said, I understood what I was doing, but it was not in my right mind.
Because it says here in the PSI report that you had more than one weapon in your vehicle, and there were several shots that actually hit the building. And there were multiple people in the building. All right. Anything else from either side?
Are you honest?
All right. Court will hear your argument.
Yeah. You need my machine to be a man. Fully man who loves his family. I believe he's somebody who has been a benefit in many ways this year. He's worked tirelessly throughout the COVID epidemic. He's done everything he can during that time. Obviously, that was a extremely stressful time for him. He starts working in the ICU at that time. see that act is the dangerous drinking. Obviously, he made a horrible choices that night, which is led him here. He's facing his career that he spent years working and going to school to obtain. It's very possible that he may have to change for a deal. He wanted to support his family. What happened was extremely serious. And we're not downplaying that in any way. I mean, it's extremely serious event, although what I believe is most important for me, Marky, is rehabilitation. I believe that he is a hardworking man who will do everything he requires to get himself back and raise society and the poor.
And the court see that there's no amount of restitution that's being requested from the complainants in the case. The court is going to find you guilty, sentence time served, taking consideration County Court Clause number 687552. And I would recommend for you the therapeutic community, showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. We can go off the record. According to your plea bargain, I did take into consideration the fact of your occupation and what you've been doing. Okay? Thank you.